One night, I caught my reflection and barely recognized the woman staring back. My glow had slipped away somewhere between stress, time, and too many miracle creams. Then my eyes landed on something I'd ignored for years, a tiny jar of Vaseline. Not fancy, not expensive, just the classic we all grew up with. That night, it changed the way I cared for my skin forever. I'm Carolyn, and on Repair Our Health, we uncover simple, science-based rituals that truly support mature skin. Before we begin, tap like and subscribe so you never miss new ways to repair your glow from the inside and out. Let's be honest, once we cross 40, our skin starts whispering stories of change. The glow softens, texture shifts, and even our hands and neck begin revealing chapters we didn't plan to write. You know that moment when you've tried every serum and your skin still feels tired? I was right there too, and then it hit me. Maybe the answer wasn't more products, just something simpler? Vaseline. Here's what I learned. Our outer skin barrier is like a wall that keeps hydration in and stress out. Time, hormones, and life itself, that wall starts to leak a little, and that's when skin looks tired or creased. Vaseline comes in as a gentle shield. It locks in up to 99% of your skin's moisture and helps your barrier do what it's meant to do, repair itself overnight. It doesn't add more ingredients, it protects what your skin already has. That night I asked myself, what if the answer isn't another expensive bottle, but something simple I already had? That's when this little jar of Vaseline became my skin's quiet ally. It didn't promise miracles, it promised moisture, and that made all the difference. Here's where the ritual begins. Step 1, I cleanse my face gently. Step 2, I leave my skin slightly damp. That water is gold. Step 3, then I seal it in. I just take a fingertip of Vaseline and press it into the areas that lose moisture fastest, around my mouth, under my eyes, and along my neck. That's really all it takes. No long routines, no fancy layers, just a simple seal of protection. Let's talk about the neck for a second. This area tells on us faster than the face. The skin's thinner, there's less natural oil, and we're constantly looking down at phones or turning our heads. What I do is warm a tiny bit between my palms, then glide it upward from the collarbone toward the jaw. Always lift, never drag. Think of it as giving your neck a mini massage instead of a rub down. Our hands carry our story. They've held, worked, loved. With age, they get thin, crepey, exposed, so each night I give them a massage, a seal, and a sleep time boost while I rest. Now, let's talk about the under eyes, that delicate little zone that gives everything away. The skin here is whisper thin, and every laugh, squint, or late night shows up right beneath it. I use just the tiniest bit, about the size of a rice grain, and warm it between my ring fingers. Then I gently tap from the inner corner outward. No tugging, no pulling, just soft taps to let it sink in. It's such a small step, but over time, this area starts to look calmer, smoother, and more cared for. Now let's move to the smile lines. My favorite reminder that life's been full of laughter. But as we get older, this area can lose a bit of bounce and start to fold instead of stretch. So here's what I do every night. I warm a little bit of Vaseline between my fingers, then work in small upward circles around my mouth for about 30 to 60 seconds. It's not about erasing lines, it's about softening them, giving this area a chance to stay supple and loved. A little care here goes a long way. And here's a little bonus I love for special moments. When I want that soft candle-lit glow, not shine, just healthy radiance, I take a pea-sized amount of Vaseline and warm it between my fingertips. Then I lightly tap it on the high points of my face, cheekbones, temples, even the bridge of my nose. It gives that lit from within look without makeup weighing you down, simple, natural, and camera-friendly every single time. Now let's talk about why this simple step works so well. It's not that Vaseline creates new collagen overnight. No product can do that on its own. What it does is protect the collagen you already have by locking in moisture and reducing daily stress on your skin barrier. Think of it as giving your skin a little rest shield, a chance to stay strong, hydrated, and resilient. It's not about adding more. It's about protecting what's already yours. You know me, I like to test things before I talk about them, so I decided to run my own little experiment. For 30 days, I set aside my high-end night cream and used nothing but this simple ritual. Week 1, my skin just felt calmer. By week 2, the texture looked smoother, and those dry spots around my mouth started behaving. By week 4, my neck and hands felt softer, stronger, like the skin had finally exhaled. This is no hype, just quiet consistency that works for me. Now, let me be honest with you. This little jar isn't a magic wand. It won't erase every line or replace your sunscreen or moisturizer. If your skin is oily or acne prone, you'll want to be a little more careful. Maybe use it only on dry spots or as a nighttime seal. But for skin that's mature, dry, or just tired from years of over-cleansing and weather changes, this can make a real difference. Sometimes the simplest things are the ones that finally work, not because they're fancy, but because they give your skin a break. Morning check-in. This is my favorite quiet moment. I start with a gentle splash of lukewarm water just to wake the skin. Then I pat dry with the towels, no rubbing. I take a second to notice how my skin feels, cushioned, calm, rested. After that, I layer on a light moisturizer and always finish with SPF. Because what we do at night repairs, but what we do in the morning protects. Now let's be real, no jar can do it all. Glowing skin starts long before bedtime. I've learned that a few small habits make every routine work better. Decent sleep, good food, gentle movement, and daily sun protection. Now when those line up, your skin responds beautifully. Calmer, stronger, more alive. So I don't chase perfection anymore. I just take care of myself inside and out and let my skin follow along. Here's something I learned the hard way. Our face isn't the only place that shows age. The chest and upper arms can tell their own story too. Here, the skin there is thinner, often sun exposed, and it loses moisture faster than we realize. So after every shower, while my skin is still slightly damp, I smooth a light layer across my chest and upper arm. And I can't forget the hands. They tell our story more than anything else. They've cooked, cared, cleaned, held, and created. But over time, they start to lose that smoothness and strength. So every night I take an extra minute for them. I massage a tiny bit of Vaseline into my cuticles and over the backs of my hands. Then slip on a pair of soft cotton gloves before bed. By morning, they feel nourished, cared for, like they've had their own spa treatment while I slept. And when it's time for something special, dinner, a wedding, or just a moment where I want to feel a little extra polished, I use my glow trick again. I warm a touch of Vaseline between my fingers and tap it over the high points of my face, cheekbones, temples, even my collarbones. It gives that subtle candlelit radiance that looks beautiful under any light. No shimmer, no layers, just natural glow. Simple, elegant, and perfectly enough. What surprised me most wasn't just how my skin looked, it was how I felt. I started catching my reflection and thinking, she's still in there. The glow wasn't only on my skin, it came from feeling at ease again, from knowing I was caring for myself instead of chasing perfection. That quiet confidence, it changes everything. Because when you feel good in your own skin, it shows in the way you move, smile, and carry yourself through the world. Now, I know you'll have questions, so let's go through the ones I get most often. Will it clog my pores? If your skin is oily or acne prone, just use a tiny amount, maybe only on dry patches. A little goes a long way. Can I use it during the day? Absolutely. Just go lighter. I prefer a thin layer at night, then switch to moisturizer and SPF during the day. When will I notice a difference? You'll likely feel a change before you see it, usually within the first week or two. Give it consistent care for a full month to really notice the calm and smoothness. Does it replace other products? Not at all. Think of it as a support layer. You apply your regular serums or actives first, then seal it in with this at the very end. Here's a myth I had to unlearn: more products don't always mean better results. For years, I thought layering 10 different creams was the secret to good skin, but the truth? Sometimes the skin just needs less. Research shows that occlusive ingredients like the petrolatum in Vaseline can reduce water loss by up to 99%. That's what helps your barrier stay protected and calm. This was me not too long ago, feeling dull, tired, and like my glow had slipped away. I tried almost everything, searching for something that made me feel like myself again, and then I realized I didn't need to start over. I just needed to care for what was already there. Today, when I look in the mirror, I see progress, not perfection, a face that's been cared for. That's what this little ritual gave me. Not youth, but comfort, and I think that's what every woman deserves. Tonight, give your skin a moment of care. After you finish your routine, take that tiny bit of Vaseline, press it in gently, and let your skin rest. Don't rush it. Let it breathe, let it repair. Tomorrow morning, touch your skin. You might be surprised by how different it feels, calmer, softer, like it's finally being. Because when you take care of yourself, even in small ways, it always shows. If this little ritual spoke to you, If it reminded you that caring for your skin doesn't have to be complicated, tap like. Subscribe to repair our health so we can keep growing. And tell me in the comments, which area will you start with first? Your neck, your hands, your under eyes? I read every single one, and I love hearing how your routines are evolving. Before we go, just a quick reminder, everything I share here is for educational purposes only. I'm not a doctor or dermatologist, and this isn't medical advice. It's simply what's worked for me. Always patch test new products and talk with your healthcare professional if you have sensitive or reactive skin. Thank you so much for watching and for being part of this growing community. I'll see you in the next video where we'll explore another simple ritual to repair and protect your natural glow. Until then, take care of your skin and even more importantly, take care of you.